Hey, how you doing? Long-time caller, first-time listener here.
Fine hooligans and renegades. As always, or for the first time, I'm your host, JuvyThaKid. We're jumping into a new Wednesday episode today. We have the next chapter of Vincent's tale entitled Self-Portrait, which is pretty cool that he's naming these kind of after, like Vincent van Gogh's artwork and everything. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, continuing right after the last video. There we go. I'll pause it. I like how we came in on what's called the Dutch angle. So it's like this kind of thing. And he's losing balance and stuff, obviously from having a couple drinks. But it kind of shows that the world is a little off kilter. You know what I mean? No. Alright, well, you didn't need to steal his guitar like that. I'm just kind of,
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies.
Interesting. This is interesting. I mean, it's called Self-Portrait, so I don't know. I mean, it kind of feels like it can tie into Ren, especially with, like, the, I'm tired of the same old songs, like, and I know on Instagram he was saying that he wants to, like, do new stuff and everything, so it could be that where he's at with his career, he's like, I don't want to just keep doing, like, the same kind of stuff. I want to start branching out creatively and do more as an artist. And then with the whole Great Britain thing, it's definitely, I think a lot of countries go through this where we're told something and it's like, if you work hard and like you go for what you want, you'll get it and whatever, but that's not always the case. Hard work is a part of it, but like a lot of people, it's just, they fall into a very lucky spot, or they have the rich family behind them to just fund all of it, and like I don't know, yeah.
I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I've worked for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me. Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble, make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted, but I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth, so my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut Shut your fucking mouth, you slut banished angel. I am Lucifer, might reign like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm.
So it is like, I think a lot of people are going to be able to relate to this, especially with the whole, you know, I've slaved all my life, like drowning in a 9-to-5 and like all that. And, you know, when a lot of people go through that and you're just, it's every day is like, okay, another day at work, another day at the 9-to-5, not really getting any farther. I'm just fucking staying, you know, just above surviving kind of thing, or I'm just getting by. It does fuel a lot of anger. It can also fuel people where it's like, you know what, everything else is paid, whatever, I'm going to use the rest of my money, I'm going to go get drunk because at least I have that. And then it causes you to lash out at people like we just saw here.
Like Genghis Khan, soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the...
I don't mean to like kind of nitpick or whatever, but like there's a lot of people that like I've been around in my life where they're like, you know, if you get into a fight, you just gotta break that guy's nose or whatever. That's not the case at all, especially when you have your adrenaline going. Like you can get a broken nose and keep fighting. I don't know that. I'm just
nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate kick, martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets serve like a carbonated cola on spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets
Okay, cool. We have captions. I want to hear that rhyme scheme and like what he's doing, because like it sounds like he's trying to go for the same like consonant kind of thing, like karate kick, carbonated cola, and crucifix, like doing like this alphabetical slaughter for those who remember that song by Papoose. But
karate kick, martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
alright, well, I mean, that can happen. That's why it's not worth it to get into fights. It starts out as a fist fight or whatever, but then somebody panics or someone doesn't know how to fight, so they pull out a knife or fucking broken bottle and shit. Yeah. Different feeling and vibe to the guitar now.
So it goes, in the absence of the light, the devil sows a seed in either mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor, the cook to torment him. Hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, hot upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie the Britons sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow.
Ah, man, I love that. Because there's so much shit going on and whatever, and people will say they have all these problems and these issues or whatever, but then, you know, you can just watch fucking, I don't know, what Love is Blind or something, like whatever show people watch. That's a good one. And abandon all your morals for a retweet or a follow. It's true, though, because a lot of people are very different on social media than who they are online. And people on social media will say whatever the fuck they want. And it doesn't matter how, like, hateful it is or rude it is or whatever it is, as long as it gets them, like, some retweets, some new followers, some likes or whatever. Yeah. Shadow ban the problem. That's interesting, because a lot of people who are like, oh, I'm shadow banned. It's just a change in the algorithm, and your content kind of sucks. But
and shadow ban the problem, man, a sold for $1. And keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it, or the rules that we all honor. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch, and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find the trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a
I was thinking, I'm like, is this the same cop from, like, Screech's Tale? And I'm pretty sure it is. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, but
righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
the descending notes of the piano kind of reflecting like the downfall or decline of Vincent. Richard's Tale coming soon. Ooh, interesting. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, that was really cool. I hate to like do this, but it's just the way my mind works. Even when I like work on music and stuff, I don't like writing things that like I question and I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense. So when you get arrested, you don't get cuffed to the floor, you get cuffed on the floor. But they're like, unless there's like something there to connect the handcuffs to or whatever, like, I don't know. It's just that I know somebody's gonna say something about it in the comments because I'm mentioning it, but whatever. It's the way my mind works. I can't help it. No, that was cool. I'm gonna be interested to hear Richard's Tale, especially with after what happened with Screech, and then with Vincent, it was just like he's more like. He's not as quick to like just pull his gun out and everything, but it'd be interesting to hear how those events with Screech have like formed him and like what impact they've had and like the kind of like the PTSD that he's been dealing with from it. So yeah, we'll check that out when it comes out. Thank you to anyone who stuck around. Thank you to anyone who watched it. I appreciate that a lot. Go check out all the recent content. The last video was talking about the books, some of the best and worst reads of last year for me. Sunday, I put out a new poetry piece for my friend Dan that had passed away, and I finally just put it out. So yeah, go check all that out. And always remember, you are worthy of kindness and love in this world. Don't let hateful, just negative people tell you who to be, okay? Stay undefeated against the bad days. Every day you thought was going to be the one to break you, you woke up the next day. And keep that up, because we need you here. The world's a better place with us in it, you know what I mean? So, all my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos, for the love of everybody, keep being weird. Kick Shishikiten. I love you. Be good.
So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil's soul, I see then I don't mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The court to all made him hate the world spin.